Asking me this at 45 minutes too late.
JWALLER, I'm a fan, man, but what the f? Your advice sucked. Hey, I'm Joel. Thanks for tuning in. So today I saw this short by JWALLER, and it honestly kind of ticked me off. Check it out.
I'm 45 years old, no job, no friends, no money, with no hobbies. What should I do first?
Asking me this at 45 minutes too late. I'm not saying that you can never be happy, but for me to sit here and give you advice at 45 when you have no friends, you have no job, you're on welfare, and you're overweight is disingenuous of me. And that should scare the out of every one of you young guys. So you guys look at that situation and make for sure you never end up there.
JWALLER, I'm a fan, man, but what the f? I'm 45. And I mean, look at this. This is from Inc. magazine. 8 successful entrepreneurs who started late in life. Some successful entrepreneurs didn't even get started until the time that most people are looking towards retiring. The archetypal image of an entrepreneur just starting out is a bright-eyed, bushy-tailed millennial pitching a hot idea on Shark Tank. Indeed, many of the icons of entrepreneurism like Steve Jobs and Bill Gates started their business when they were quite young. Nowadays, however, millennials as a demographic are actually less likely to start their own business due to massive student debt. I did another video about that. Entrepreneurism, in other words, is really better suited for the young at heart as opposed to the actual young. With that in mind is an infographic from the retirement investment firm Key Retirement, showing 8 entrepreneur icons who didn't get their start until well into middle age. We have Harlan the Colonel Sanders, following a storied career, which even saw him losing his job as a lawyer after a courtroom brawl with his own client. He ended up as a service station cook in Corbin, Kentucky, and he started at 62 years old. It's KFC. Robert Noyce. Noyce graduated from MIT in 1953 and worked for a number of seminal tech ventures. He would later strike gold when he founded Intel with Gordon Moore in 1968. He was 41. Ray Kroc. After selling milkshake machines to the McDonald brothers in San Bernardino, California, Kroc persuaded them to let him franchise their business, eventually purchasing the company. He started McDonald's at 52. I'm going to butcher this. Chileo Uvidia, I'm sorry about that. Born into a poor farming family, he moved to Bangkok and began his own company, TC Pharmaceuticals. Upon meeting Austrian entrepreneur Dietrich Mateschitz, they decided to market Uvidia's tonic drink internationally. Started Red Bull at 61 years old. Stan Lee, after years of plying his trade, he created his first successful comic, The Fantastic Four. In 1961, alongside Jack Kirby, Lee went on to create many of Marvel's major characters. Started when he was 39. Donald and Doris Fisher. Having struggled to find Donald a pair of jeans that fit him, the couple took matters into their own hands by forming The Gap, Doris's shorthand for Generation Gap. They were 40 and 37. Henry Ford. Despite his parents' expectation that he would take over the family farm, Ford left home at 16 to get a job as a machinist in Detroit, becoming a godfather in the modern era. He started when he was 40. 45 is not the end of the world, and when you squash a man's hopes like that, we get this guy exercising, teach him to sell, and his life could look completely different a year and a half, 2 years from now. I don't know, maybe I think JWALLER's 30 something. I've noticed that with a lot of other influencers that have had a lot of success early on in life, which is more common now with technology and everything that's happening. But money doesn't buy you experience and money doesn't buy you maturity. To tell someone, oh, enjoy the rest of your life, you're done, you screwed up, that's it. When we have many clear examples that people can turn their life around at any stage. And I'm not just saying it because I'm 45 and I'm kind of starting over. If you watched some of my other videos, you know why. When I was in my 30s, I had over $1 million in the bank. I lost all that, had to start over, went through my stage of depression. There's a video about that too. I'm starting to get back into it. I could probably be a lot better off than I am now because of the knowledge I have, but I've decided to give this YouTube thing a chance, or a try, I should say. So, you know, give it a like, thumbs up, subscribe, help me out. So I'm kind of living month to month right now, but by choice, because you can only truly focus on one thing if you want to be successful, whether that be, you know, your business or this, you know, YouTube. But 45 is nowhere near the end of the road. So telling someone that at 45 they screwed up their life, I think it's a little effed up, but also a little irresponsible. We see by these examples, obviously not everyone can do it, but it's definitely possible. So if you're like me in your 40s and for whatever reason you're starting over, comment down below. Was it divorce? Was it, you know, going to prison like me? Whatever. What are you doing to pick yourself back up to turn your life around? What I would tell this guy or you out there, first get your mind right and your body right. Start doing some exercise. If you don't have money to join the gym, start doing some push-ups, some jumping jacks, some squats at home. Get your mind right. If you're suffering with anxiety, depression, I started taking cold showers. I was medicating myself for 2 years, then I started taking cold showers. World of difference. There's a lot of information out there. Get some books on sales. The best thing I would recommend that would make you money quick is sales and marketing. Start learning sales, start learning marketing. If you want it, you can really turn your life around at any age. So no offense, JWALLER, but I think in this case, your advice sucked. See you in the next one, guys.